guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to VicTeeFashionHub with Victoria Yetunde. How are you all doing? Hope you're fine. So on today's tutorial, if you can see in the first picture, we are going to be doing a Bubu gown with a sequence design in the front, as you can see. So the first thing that you're going to do is measure the length you want to use. If your length is 54, you can add 2 inches and measure that 56 2 times. Yeah, you measure the 52 because you're going to be cutting the front and the back together. Then you fold it into 2 and also fold it into 4. As you can see, you first of all fold it straight forward and fold it into 4, just the way you're seeing it. This is a very simple tutorial that you can just make very easy. And if you have any question, you can comment down below, let me know. And thank you guys for subscribing, and if you have not, what are you waiting for? Thank you guys. So the first thing that we're going to do, I'm actually arranging everything for, like, I want the length, everything to be okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is draft out the neckline for the back. Yes, I use 3 by 1.5 for the back length. Yes, we are going to cut the back length first before cutting out the front length. That is it. So this is it. Then I'm going to be measuring. As you can see, I was using the chalk. And then the back measurement, divide your shoulder measurement by 2. I used 8 inches for this. Then after the 8 inches, you measure where you want your sleeve to reach. You know, we are cutting out the sleeve and the dress together, but you need to measure the length you want your sleeve to get to. For me, I want to use all the fabric finish, but later on I later cut a little bit. Then you go down by 1 inches for the slope. Yes, this is a Bubu gown, but you still need a slope because our shoulder is not straight. You forgot, I'm reminding you now. So then I use my straight ruler to draw the straight ruler to my neckline, as you can see. Yeah, after that you're going to measure where your sleeve will be. For me, I used 11 inches. Yes, I used 11 inches. No, I used 10 inches, sorry. I used 10 inches because when I finished sewing, I want it to be like 9 inches because I don't want it to be too big and I don't want it to be small. Yes, so after that I draw a straight line just the way you're seeing it. Then I now measure from my shoulder to my waist, my half length measurement from. Then I drew a straight line. I don't know, is it even showing this chalk? But just listen to what I'm saying and you get it. I think it shows. So from the waistline you go down and measure your knee line. Yeah, you measure your hip line, sorry, from your waist. Some may be 8 inches, some may be 9 inches, some is 10, 11, depends on your client. So after that you measure your length. You want, like, we already measured the length, but for people that have not measured the length, you can just now measure the length. But for me, I've already measured the length. So then you divide your hip by 4. You know, for this measurement, if your hip is the bigger part of your body, that's what you're going to use. Normally the hip is always bigger than the waist and the bust, so we are going to be using hip for my client. I divide our hip by 4 and add 2 inches allowance to it. No, I add 3 inches allowance. Then I start drawing a straight line because I don't want it to be too big. But if you want your Bubu gown to be big, you can add 6 inches, you can add 4 inches, depends on how you want it. But that is, I just add 3 inches. So after that you draw a curve for the body, just the way I'm doing it to the sleeve part. Yes, you draw a curve to give us when we are sewing. So after that you cut it out, you cut the back part out. And if you're watching till now, you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, wait till I do you. Why have you not subscribed? Make sure you subscribe and turn off notification button to see more of my video when I upload it. Thank you guys. So at this point I remove the back part, so we're going to be cutting out the front part right now. So for me, I just use my tape rule to draw a V neckline. As you can see, yes, I draw a V neckline. I use 9 inches. You can use 17 inch. You can use 7 inches, 8 inches, 10 inches, depending on how your client wants it to be open or want it to be up. For me, I use 9 inches. Yes. So I've already cut it out after this, as you can see. So right now we are going to be cutting out the sequence in the front. So this is the front and the back. So this is a sequence that we're going to be using. As you can see, is shiny. So you fold it into 2 and place your front part on the sequence, just the way I'm doing it right now. We want to cut out the sleeve. I want to cut out the neckline for the front of it. Yeah, so I would advise you, if you're also using sequence, not dog shell or something, I would advise you go up by ½ inches later on. But I didn't go up, but it was a bit stressful, as you can see. Then you now take out your fabric out when you have cut out the neck. Then you now measure where you want your length, where you want your designer to stop. You can use 18 inches, guys, 16 inches, guys, 17 inches, depends on how you want it to be long. Then I draw a 6 inches. Yes, I drew a 6 inches. Then I now use the ruler to draw a V neck. As you can see, the design in front is a V design, like came as V. So I was using the ruler. Just make sure you place it well. I know the shock is not showing, but I shall know. You know how sequence used to be, drawing lots of things. Like, it was very stressful for me to draw the ruler at this point, but I shall do it later on. I even use my hand, like I use my hand. I didn't later use ruler anymore. I just use my hand. Yeah, as you can see, I used my hand to do it. Then I cut it out. So this is how it's going to look. This is how it's going to look. As you can see, it's a V-neck. So I place it on top of the dress so you see how it's going to look. So right now we are going to go to the, so I used the fabric to cut out the neck, the facing for the back. Yes, as you can see, the facing. Then I used paper stay in the both the design in the front and the facing for the back. So this is a pocket that I'm cutting out. You just cut out your normal pocket and cut through out. Yes, just the way you're seeing it right now. So I'm done cutting out everything. So right now we're going to go to the sewing part. As you can see, I've already put paper stay on it. The reason why I put paper stay, I would advise you even put air stay, because sequence can be drawing at times, so you need the paper so it will not be drawing and stressing you. Even this paper stay was a bit stressful, but I would advise you use air stay. So right now you're going to place the sequence, the right side facing the left side of the fabric. I don't know how to do, just the way you see me do it. Then you now sew it, notch it, and turn it to the right side of the fabric, as you can see. Yes, so for the back we are going to be sewing the neckline too. So you face for the back part. If you want to put sequence too, no problem, but I'm not putting sequence. So for the back, you've put right side facing each other, so it's notch it and top stitch it and turn it to the left side. So at this point I was done sewing. I notched it. Then we are going to give it a good ironing, because this dress actually need ironing. As you can see, I'm going to iron the two side. I've done the back too, and that's my label. So right now I'm ironing, and if you are watching till now, you have not subscribed, do subscribe and turn on notification button to see more of my video. Love you guys. So at this point you're going to use the office pin to pick out the distance. Then after that you're going to face to use your back to turn the neckline. So as you can see, I'm done joining the front part, the sequence. So I'm going to go and sew the side and also sew the other neckline. After sewing the neckline, After, as you can see, you already see I already sewed the neckline. You now measure your sleeve, like you measure your sleeve, because sequence is also on the sleeve. Yes, you measure the length of the sleeve and you cut out your sequence. For this, I think I use 6 inches. Yes, I think I use 6 inches. Then you sew it like this, just the way I'm doing. Then you now use the other side to turn it in. I hope you understand. I use 5 inches, sorry. So you saw it. Nigeria score. Congratulations to Nigeria. I'm super excited and I love Nigeria. I'm a Nigeria. If you know you're Nigeria, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Which I do you. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification button. New subscriber, I love you guys so much. Return subscriber, you know I love you guys. So thank you so much for subscribing and take care. So at this point, I'm done doing the sequence, as you can see. Then we're going to be sewing the side. So do not forget that this dress actually have pocket. It has pocket, so you sew it and measure 8 inches from your neck, like from the armhole. From the armhole, measure 8 inches and measure like 6 inches for the pocket before start sewing the down part. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, I hope you understand. So this is the pocket. As you can see, I'm going to be fixing the pockets to the dress, and then for this dress the side is going to be slit. As you can see, the side is slit because she wanted the side to slit. So we are going to be joining the down part to sew it from the other side to the other side, as you can see. So just the way I'm doing, you sew it like this and turn it, sew the other side, and now stitch the down part of the dress. So that is all for this dress. Thank you guys for watching. See you on my next video. Bye. Make sure you comment.